beautiful star babes, thank you guys so much for tuning back into my channel. So today's reading is going to be for all of you beautiful Virgos out there. Sun, moon, and rising for your September 2020 guidance, my love. All right, so a little bit of disclaimer, honey. These are general readings, so they may or may not resonate. And baby, if this reading does not resonate with you, that is perfectly fine. Take what resonates and leave the rest, my love, okay? But whew, Virgos, let's go ahead and get into you guys' energy. I am feeling very strong energies with you guys' reading in particular. You guys' energy kept just really pointing out to me. All right, so you guys have angel number 9, fulfillment of wishes. And you also have angel number 21, universe, with the back of the deck energy here being angel number 7. Stand your ground. Okay. So I do feel here overall this is going to be the most persistent guidance you're going to be pushed towards to during September of 2020, okay? Really getting into this energy of knowing yourself and being firm in that. Knowing the things that you believe in and being firm in that. Achieving the things that you desire, you know, your wishes, your hopes, your dreams, and standing true in that. Unapologetically being yourself, okay? All right, so getting into the tarot here. Underneath fulfillment of wishes, you guys have the King of Cups and the Four of Cups. Overall, for you guys' reading, I am kind of feeling this energy of taking off in a sense. Like when I look at this card with the man on the leaf here, I just kind of get this feeling of catapulting for you guys. I feel this is a time for you to really get in tune with yourself, know yourself if that's something you may have been searching for, maybe having issues with. Maybe some of you have been having some sort of identity crisis or just not sure where you stand. Maybe you're questioning things that you're doing and why you are doing them. You know, whatever the case may be, I am seeing here that this is a call for you guys to really tap into your soul, tap into yourself, tap into the things that feel true for you. Find that truth. Be that truth seeker for yourself. Okay, if you're questioning a lot of things, then keep digging deeper. The way that we find truth is by facing the dirt and then digging deeper into that dirt, right? And I feel like that's what you guys may be being pushed towards to during September of 2020 here. So with the King of Cups and the Four of Cups here, I am feeling that Spirit is pushing you to have this sense of, again, emotional stability with the King of Cups, but also feeling from your heart center, or just more so connecting on a deeper level, on a more spiritual level, on a more soulful level, right? But I feel here that there could be things that are very fulfilling to you emotionally, that are of, you know, your life's purpose, or that in alignment with your life's purpose, or that, you know, just lightens your soul, that lifts your spirits, that you may have been ignoring here, okay? Whether if that's opportunities have come your way or not, I do feel here with this Four of Cups energy that this is a push for you guys to really step into the things that really are of your heart's desires, especially towards September of 2020, throughout all of September 2020. And I feel like, I guess that's where that catapult energy really is. I feel like September 2020 for you, Virgo, is going to be that month to where you are really truly finding yourself. I am feeling this sense of seclusion, okay? Some of you may even have to either you may be forced to kind of cut certain people or things out of your life, or maybe you just kind of just intuitively feel led to really distance yourself from certain things or people or anything that's causing more fog or just doesn't feel right to you, anything that frustrates you. I'm kind of feeling that energy as well. Like if things have been really testing you lately, you've been feeling very just like on edge. It's just like you're cool, calm, and collected, but it's just like you could be around somebody else's energy for a minute or so, and now you're on the completely opposite spectrum of cool, calm, and collected to now prison for life, you know? And I'm just kind of seeing this urge, this push for you guys to really kind of get to a space of seclusion. But it's important for you to, once you get to this space of seclusion, to not ignore the signs that your spiritual team are showing you, okay? To the signs that you're being given regarding your emotional stability, regarding your heart's desires, regarding where you want to take your life. Because I kind of feel like that a lot of you guys may be in a point to where things may have not been working out and you kind of got frustrated with it. Whether if it's like, I'm not enjoying where I am in life, I'm not enjoying my job, I'm not enjoying, certain instances or experiences that I have been experiencing or that I am experiencing in my life right now. I'm not happy with the relationships that I've been in. I just kind of feel this sense of uneasiness that's surrounding you guys specifically right now, Virgos, which, with 2020 coming in, it's very common for all of us to kind of feel that way. But I feel like specifically you, Virgos, it may have been really kind of daunting on you. You may have really noticed that you've fallen into other habits. You may be kind of tempted to go into things that aren't necessarily the best for you. Like basically it's just some sort of coping mechanism that creates some sort of addiction here with this double energy, right? But I do feel here as well that there is something that you may have been putting off that is going to bring you that emotional fulfillment that you're being kind of pushed towards. You may have even been like, you know what, I think I want to get back into playing the violin again. You know what, I think I want to go to acting class. You know what, I think I do want to go to college. Or I think I want to go back to college. Whatever it may be, whatever it is that you feel that is actually true to you, that is your truth. Okay, I feel that you are really going to be pushed towards that. Even you could be feeling this energy right now, but especially during September 2020. And I feel that for you specifically, Virgo, September 2020 is this catapult month for you guys. You stepping into this, you taking this leap of faith, you standing your ground, okay? It's that first step. Oh, look at this. Look what was underneath it. Victory and success. Oh, look what's underneath that. Spiritual strength. Okay, but like I was saying, I feel that by you standing your ground, standing true in yourself, finding your truth and speaking your truth, living in your truth and being completely content with yourself just the way that you are, is the catapult to your happiness. That is literally the thing that you need to catapult you to the life that you desire, to the feelings that you desire. Okay, a different type of richness, a more fulfilling richness to where there's pleasantness within you and there's pleasantness around you. I feel that there's that deeper sense of peace within yourself, that deeper sense of richness within your life is something that you could be seeking. And I definitely feel you finding that out for yourself and truly actively taking the steps to get there during September of 2020. So without a doubt, Virgos, I really feel for you. This is a catapult month for you. All right. But let's talk about it, okay? So here with the universe, here we have the devil, which I touched on a little bit earlier. And you guys also have the 9 of Wands. So what I'm feeling here is that there are some distractions. There is, again, I feel that frustration. There is this sense of possibly letting things get next to you. Now with the devil, that does represent, this energy in this card does represent like addictions and temptations. Is there something that you're actually addicted to? Is there something that you are thinking about constantly of trying or dabbling into, like maybe certain drugs or maybe alcohol, or even if it is something like tarot, but it's like you have an unhealthy relationship to it? You have to ask yourself that. Again, you have to be real, raw, true, and authentic with yourself to know yourself, okay? To know areas that are triggering and things that are triggering and things that actually need to be healed. I kind of also feel this sense of you guys being kind of like in hermit mode, like really get into the space of like asking yourself why for a lot of things. But I do feel here this is going to be a time to where you push more into creativity. I definitely feel a strong sense of creative expression coming out for you guys throughout the month of September. Like you're going to be pushed towards that. You may find yourself getting some sort of like offer, or maybe you're subscribed to some sort of email subscription. They may constantly talk about this one thing that you were kind of thinking about, diving into, and that's kind of like your confirmation, your call from the universe to say, hey, it's your turn. If they can do it, you can do it too, But definitely here with the 9 of Wands, I am kind of feel like this is this energy of one, surrendering to the divine, surrendering to the universe. Okay, I do feel here that this is a time for you guys, or you may be pushed to taking that leap of faith and following, breaking away from the norm, breaking away from normalities and walking in your own path based off of pure faith. honestly. Okay, back to deck energy here for you guys from the tarot deck is the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups is that energy of walking away, of abandonment, of walking away from things that no longer serve you. But I do feel like that you guys may be struggling with that right now, or even during September 2020. You may be having a hard time walking away. I feel that you guys may have some resistance from walking away because the unknown is scary for a lot of people. And that is, normal. It's a normal feeling that we have, when our ego comes in, because our ego tries to keep us safe, So the ego is like, nah, I think you better stay right here where you are. Don't start walking over there to the right, because you don't know what's on that other end. But let me tell you, if you're searching for that truth, if you're searching for that deeper sense of richness, that deeper sense of happiness, pure joy and contentment, pleasantness within you, yourself, your spirit, your soul, and outside of you, in your social circle, your environments, where you are, where you live, no matter where you are and where you live, it's time to walk in faith. It is time to walk in faith, Virgos. Whew, I am getting so heated with this reading, you guys. I'm telling you, Spirit is really here for you guys. All right. Going back to this Devil energy, I feel that some of you may be having things that, again, you may want to get into, but maybe for the wrong reasons. Again, asking yourself why you are wanting this. Is it going to be a coping mechanism, or is it something that's going to help you heal? Is it something that's just going to make you feel good temporarily, or is it something that's going to help you learn and grow, right? And I feel that you guys are on this path of beginning to realize and recognize the truths in things. And the truth doesn't always make you feel good, Sometimes the truth feels good and sometimes it hurts, That's just the fact of the matter of truth. But the thing is, once you discover that truth, it's hard to go back to, being ignorant about a situation, right? And so it may be very overwhelming, it may be very taxing, it may be very frustrating at first, and you may want to dive into things of temptation. Okay, now for others of you Virgos, I do feel that some of you may feel like that you're stuck, and it's because of things of temptation, whether if it's a person, whether if it's a relationship, whether if it's family members, whether if it's your own self, negative self-talk, or just your old habits that you're like, oh, well, this is normal, but it may not be healthy to you, right? So I do feel here that this is saying it's time for you to walk away from these temptations, walk away from the things that don't serve you, walk away from addictions, no matter how small or big you may think this addiction is. It's time for you to ask yourself, why do I feel like I need this in my life? Wow. But I do feel also this energy here of surrendering to the divine, of also having hope, having faith as well. Like I always say at the end of my videos, since I started this channel, keep faith and keep going. And in order for us to have this faith, have, this hope within ourselves as we walk in through this journey to get to some sort of destination or to achieve some sort of thing, whether it's tangible or not, we have to have hope and faith in the universe. We have to have hope and faith in God that we're protected and that we are going to achieve what we're wanting to achieve, if not something better, right? But as long as you're staying in this Devil energy here and letting them or this thing or whatever or whoever it may be control you and continue to plant seeds in your subconscious that makes you feel that you are stuck and you don't have no other option, then you're going to continue to stay over here. Because at the end of the day, this reading is simply guidance. This is the guidance that Spirit is suggesting that you take throughout the month of September with you, okay? You do have this option to take this guidance or not. So if you don't, you can stay over on the left side. And if you do choose, just know that it may not be the easiest thing. It may not be the most pretty thing at first, looking at it from the outside. But it will be the most rewarding and beautiful thing in the end. Okay? Whew. All right, you guys. I'm going to pull a few Queen of the Moon Oracle cards here. Whew. Divine Power, Divine Spirit, Love, and Light. What additional messages do you have for Virgos, Sun, Moon, and Rising for their September 2020 guidance? Please and thank you. Okay. All right, back of the deck energy. The unexpected. Stepping into that unknown, baby. Wow, angel number 43, blue moon, the unexpected. Wow, definitely taking this leap of faith. Definitely letting the divine, God, the higher power, the most high power, the universe, take control during this month of September. Okay, especially if you've been having some sort of issues with control or surrendering to the divine, or just finding that balance between it, you know. I definitely feel this message to really surrender to the divine and watch what magic happens. All right, so let's see what you guys have here. So you have beautiful angel number 5, growth. Wow, angel number 5, you know, 5 is that number of, you know, challenges and change and even struggles, you know. And that's what I'm saying, like this journey, this path that you're going on, it may not be an easy one, or whenever you do decide to start walking from left to right, in my previous analogy, it may not be the prettiest thing to go through, it may not be the easiest thing to go through, but it's the most rewarding thing to go through, because you are healing, you're finding yourself, you are seeking the truth, you are stepping into a phase of realization of not just yourself and the things, you know, outside of you, but your soul as well. Wow, that's beautiful. All right, the next card you guys have here is, you guys, I'm telling you, I was feeling that energy of surrendering to the universe. Thank you, Spirit. Wow, confirmation here, angel number 26, waning crescent 1, surrender. You guys, if this isn't more confirmation for you, then I'm telling you, I don't know what else will be. This is definitely a time for you guys to surrender to the divine. Surrender to what messages are being sent to you. If you're feeling led, like, listen to your intuition as well. If you're feeling led to step into a phase of seclusion, to expand your consciousness, to expand your awareness, to expand your creativity, to really get that flowing, do not fight it. It is happening to you for a reason. Okay? You're being led that way for a reason. Do not ignore the signs. Whew. Virgos. Growth and surrender. I'm telling you. Very powerful energies for you guys' reading. I mean, extremely powerful. And another message that's coming through is that you're protected, you're guarded, and you're being guided along this. You just have to be open. Okay, some of you may need to, I'm also feeling like some of you may have kind of been feeling urged to learn more about divine feminine and divine feminine energy. One thing about divine femininity, you know, that divine feminine energy, it's not about, you know, humanly genders, or should I say, you know, tangible genders of like male and female, because every single human harnesses both divine masculine and divine feminine energies. The thing is, though, I feel that you guys may be pushed, or maybe you've been feeling it already, to go into divine feminine energy, to learn more about receptivity, to being open to receive. However, if you feel like you always have to have control, you know, that you are in control, that you have to, you know, have everything planned out, A, B, C, D, you know, what's going to be the end goal, what's the backup plan, this is what I'm going to do if this doesn't work out, and I'm going to do this and this and this and that and that, then it's like you're not being open to receiving help in general, but especially not from the spiritual realm. And that's why I feel very strongly you guys have that surrendering energy there, saying surrender to the divine. Allow God to help you, and see what beautiful magic will unfold from that. Whew. That could be the key to realization. That could be the key to growth for you guys. All right, so I'm just gonna pull a few cards here to see what closing messages Spirit has for you, Virgos. Divine power, divine spirit, love, and light. What closing message do you have for Virgos, sun, moon, and rising for their September 2020 guidance? Please and thank you. Ooh, You guys are getting a lot of cards. Okay. Back to deck energy here, you guys have vegetarian vegan. It says fresh organic fruits and vegetables give you a boost of high life force energy, which elevates your spiritual frequency. Very, very, very beautiful. So you are being guided. You know, a suggestion to you is to watch what you eat. You know, be mindful of things you're eating. Have you been eating too many hot Cheetos and with, you know, and washing it down with Pepsis and whatever? You know, this really get to a place to where you are, you know, treating yourself as you would want to be treated, you know. But I feel like a really strong important message out of this is the last part. It says to elevate your spiritual frequency. Again, I do feel this message for you guys to connect more to the divine. Okay, feel that energy, surrendering to that energy, let it flow through you. All right. Okay, so the first card that came out for you guys here is, wow, clear yourself. Ask the angels to release any toxic energies that you may have absorbed. Period. Okay, simple as that. Clear yourself, clear your energies. And, you know, especially if you've been around other people or consuming things, you know, that may have, you know, lower vibrations to them that don't necessarily make you feel good, you know, definitely cleanse yourself. All right, next you have two cards that came out back to back about cleansing yourself. Okay, so it's cancel, clear, and delete. Okay, also going back to this double energy here, you know, if you've been having just, you know, temptatious thoughts even, you know, clear that away from your mind. Ask your angels, ask God, ask your spiritual team, your ancestors, whomever, you know, energy you feel closest to or that you trust the most. Ask them to help clear that for you, okay? But this card here says use only positive words and thoughts as they're rapidly manifesting into form. Ask the angels to cancel the effects of past negative thinking. Period. Period. All right. Next, you guys have Ascended Masters. So beautiful. Powerful, loving, and wise spiritual teachers are watching over and guiding you. Absolutely. Just like I was saying earlier, I just felt intuitively that you are guided and protected and you're guarded. Okay. You're not in this alone. If fear of loneliness is something that is really hindering you from taking that leap of faith that's going to catapult you to the things that you desire, know that you're not alone and know that you are supported, okay? Ask and call upon your Ascended Masters if you would like to connect with them even more, okay, personally. You know, not having to rely on, you know, someone else's tarot reading to give you these messages. You feeling that energy on your own, feeling that relationship, building that relationship with them yourself. All right, next guys have crystals. So it says the energy of crystals supports you and helps you with your present situation. Wow, so you may want to get some crystals, all right? Especially, you know, you could just look up, well, once you become aware of things that are holding you back, then you can research crystals that actually help with healing or you know, taking away, you know, absorbing those negative energies that you may be harnessing, okay? Or even if it's just you want to, you know, you realize you want to bring a certain type of energy, more of that energy into your life. You can just, again, research, you know, crystals that can invoke and bring about a certain energy into a space and then obtain those crystals that way. Me personally, you know, no matter what it is, I just find out that for me, this 3 crystal combo just works effortless for me. You know, if I'm wanting to clear, if I want to bring in love, if I want to bring in clarity, if I want to, you know, have more a clear voice or just anything that I'm setting my intention towards. I do see here that these 3 crystals right here, the sodalite, rose quartz, and an amethyst. These are my favorite 3 crystals. Like, you always find these somewhere near me, no matter where I am, all right? But yeah, find your crystal combo. Just whatever feels intuitively best for you, you know? And go from there. Next card you guys have here is base chakra. So it says choose only positive thoughts to describe your home, career, and finances as your words determine your outcome. This is the second card that says focus on carefully on what you are thinking and saying, okay? Yeah, cancel, clear, and delete says use only positive words and thoughts. Same thing, okay? So be very mindful. You know, again, that devil energy could be very tempting, you know, if you having this negative self-talk, diving into things, where if it's tangible or not, that can bring about, you know, lower energies, you know, lower frequencies into your life. Please be mindful of that, okay? All right, next card you guys have here is shield yourself. Phew. Yeah, protection. Protect yourself from harsh or fear-based energies by envisioning a cocoon of healing light surrounding you. Yes, yes. Very much so, Virgos, okay? Protecting yourself. You know, you can ask the angels, you can ask your higher self, you can ask your ancestors, you can ask God, you can ask the universe, okay? You can just say, please protect me as I'm doing X, Y, or Z. Please protect me as I'm walking on this journey. Please protect me as I go forward in achieving my dreams and being fulfilled with my wishes. And remove any toxic energies and negative energies from me. Protect me from lower energies that may bring harm to me. Wow. I know, like, there's one card in my Rumi Oracle deck that I absolutely love, but I cannot use the deck without reading, like, the actual pamphlet, like, because it's actually, like, a book, like, of the poem that is associated with it, and I love poems, so I always have to read it. But there's this one card that is called the Cloak of Christ, okay? For those of you who may need to hear that, maybe this possibly is a reason why I'm saying this right now. You know, going to Ascended Masters, if you know, do believe in Christ, Christ is an Ascended Master, okay? So you may want to call upon Christ specifically to, you know, protect you in that cloak of Christ, which is basically a cloak that you can, of course, in your mind's eye, envision Christ putting over you, and it's a safe space. It can be whatever, you know, feels safe to you. You can envision that in your head as you feel, you know, intuitively that you're being protected by Christ, right? So that's another way you can shield yourself. And the last card you guys have here is, ooh, you guys have twin flames. So it says the answer to your question involves a spiritually based romantic relationship. Wow. Wow. Okay. So this just makes me think, you know, is there something that you guys may have been blocking? Something that you're holding on to? Are you holding on to a player and it's holding you back from meeting your twin flame? That's something for you to ask, Virgo. Wow. With this twin flame card, of course, for those of you who it resonates with, ask yourself, you know, if you are involved with somebody, or if somebody is heavily on your mind, or even if that devil energy right there is you creating more soul ties with others, or, you know, through the act of having sex, or if it is somebody that you just keep going back to, you know, how does that truly make you feel? Are you truly fulfilled by doing that? You know, do you have this inkling in you that there's somebody else better for you? Or is it just that, you know, maybe you've let your hurt and your pain taken over your subconscious, and now you subconsciously feel that this is the best it's going to get, or this is what you deserve, okay? These are questions for you to ask yourself, okay? Because especially with base chakra, you know, whenever we are experiencing hurt, pain, and loss and trauma, we can really spew some negative energy into ourselves. We can say some really harmful things about ourselves, you know. But I feel that you guys are being given this reading here, this guidance, to make you more aware of these things so you can correct them moving forward. Wow. Well, all right, Virgos, that is all that I have for your September 2020 guidance. That was a lot longer than I expected it, but whew, it was meant for somebody, and I'm so glad that God used me as a vessel for his message for you guys to hear, all right? So, you guys, if this reading did resonate with you, please give it a thumbs up and comment down below if you enjoyed it. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Sending you guys tons and tons of love and light, and as always, keep faith and keep going. Bye, guys.